We all have a story, and it is through our story where we find purpose. I come from a family of obesity. My mother, she would work long hours. She loved me, but oftentimes we would eat a lot of fast food. And seeing the various complications that my mother dealt with, she had high blood pressure, diabetes, sarcoidosis, sleep apnea. We learned that she had stage 2 stomach cancer. On the day that she was supposed to get the cancer treated, she caught pneumonia. The day before Thanksgiving, I showed up at the hospital. She didn't have the ability to be able to talk. The wake-up call was when she passed away on New Year's Eve. I am the only child. My mother was my mother, my father, my best friend, my confidant, my biggest supporter and cheerleader. So losing her was a serious wake-up call that, Maisha, you're either going to get it together or you can end up down that same path. You want to be more mindful and cognizant. When you buy that new expensive car and they tell you you need to put premium gas in it, what do? You put premium gas in it. So you need to treat your body the same way. I started working out once a week, then it increased to 3 days a week, then it increased to 4 days a week. So I always tell people, slow and steady always wins the race. I slowly started taking things out of my diet that I was eating, red meat, fried chicken, not drinking as much juice and soda, replacing it with more fresh fruits and veggies. I lost about 120 pounds. You can work out in the comforts of your home. You don't need a gym. Every time you're watching, let's say you're watching Rachael's show and they go to commercial, all you have to do is get on the floor, do some sit-ups, push-ups. 5 minutes a day will make a huge difference. I was a size 20. My mother and I, we used to share clothes. Now I'm a size 4.
That's what she looked like at a size 20. Please welcome Maisha Wynn today. Maisha, your motivation actually came out of your deep love and your sense of loss with your mom. What is your top tip for motivation for everyone else that's watching?
It's all about the power of visualization, Rachael.
Yeah, closing your eyes.
What you see is what you are, and so that's what I live by on a day-to-day basis. So first we have the accountability chart, and it's all about eating healthy, right? So oftentimes it's all about preparation, but sometimes you kind of backtrack. So you want to have an accountability chart in your home. You might be out with your girlfriends or your guy friends, Jesse, and you have a glass of wine. So if you decide to have a glass of wine, then you want to make sure you do an additional 15 minutes of cardio in the gym.
I like that.
Okay?
This is me right here.
I know, I love chocolate. Dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
With
milk
nuts?
chocolate, white chocolate, whatever chocolate.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, again.
Just so long as chocolate is attached to whatever came first, right?
Beautiful. So let's say, Jesse and Rachael, you had that chocolate bar. Then that means you want to do about an additional mile of walking.
All right, so I mean, and that's totally doable. A mile's not as far as you think when you're out walking.
Okay,
Absolutely.
accountability chart.
Yes.
What's next?
So now we have the shadow box, right? It's all about celebration time. When you work hard, you want to be victorious. So you want to create a box here of something you desire to see yourself later on in life. So maybe you want a brand new bikini. So whatever it is, you want to put $1 in. So let's say you decided to work out twice a day. Twice a day, morning and night, then you want to put $2 in that. Or let's say you had a craving for a mocha frappuccino, right? And you say, you know what, instead of that, I'm going to do green tea. So I say $5.
Reward yourself.
That's right. Yeah. And last but not least, what I have learned, portion control is key to healthy
living.
living.
So
Really
important. You hear this over and over again.
All the time.
So we created these fabulous plates that you can actually use with edible markers and cute little
that's
tapes.
hilarious.
markers.
Yes,
To show children what their plate should look like. How much fruit and veggie, how much starch, how much protein.
So we're gonna do some salmon as our protein, and then I love my veggies. How does that sound?
And then a little bit of rice.
Sounds pretty good.
A little bit of rice.
A little bit of brown whole grain rice. That's very, very clever and so accessible too. So thank you so much to Maisha.
Thank you, Rachael.
And if you guys want a whole book full of tips, pick up a copy of her book, The Winning Way. Very clever.